Welcome back to the Lefty's 2 dodgeball match. And this matchup today is going to be one of the tied 2-0 members, Elm Street Elites, versus the 5th place team, 1-1, Casper's Catching Crew. So let's go check out the rosters. All right, so the rosters for the Elm Street Elites going to be Captain Doug Bell, Beck, Wiegand, I don't know how to say all their names, Boris, Danny, Felix, Kenny, Mona, and Tony. And the Casper Catching Crew, a lot of C's. I wonder if they did that alliteration on purpose. Carla, Chad, Chauncey, Chris, Claire, Daniel, Rick, and Sir Carr. So let's go ahead and get into the matchup. All right, so as the matchup just begins, Elm Street Elite is going to be the near team, and I don't have all their names down, or even if they know they're correct. But Doug and Tony, I got that. Felix, Mona, I don't know if that's Mona or Danny or Beck. I don't. And then Kenny, Boris, I don't know. Okay. Anyways, Casper Catching Crew, a little more easier. Carla, Chris, Chauncey, Claire, Rick, Sakar, Daniel, and Chad, if I had to guess. But let's get now into the action. All right, here we go. The matchup is going to go as follows. And again, for the Elm Street Elite, they're 2-0. I do not know, could not confirm everyone on their team. I do know that Doug in their blue shorts, solid player, followed by the far right in the red, Tony. And then I believe that is Felix in the yellow and black. The rest, I'm not 100% sure. Boris has a Taiwanese style name, I believe. So it could be there's 2 Asian guys. So I don't want to get crazy. But on the other side of the court, the Casper Catching Crew, a lot of C's and short shorts there is Chris, I believe. All in the black there, Carla, Claire, got Chauncey, Chad. The only non-C's would be Rick, Daniel, and Sakar. But again, it should be a pretty solid competition here. A lot of veterans on the team. Again, Tony's been playing for more than 15 years, as well as Chad on the far right there, now moving to the middle. Carla on the far left, another solid player, women's USA team. And again, so for the 2-0 Elm Street Elite, I don't know everyone, so I'm just going to call them randomly by their shirt color once again, as Rick is quickly eliminated. Rick also has been typically wearing an orange shirt the first 2 weeks. Felix, a nice shot there on Sakar. Again, if I mispronounce your name, my bad. Just help me out. Put it in the comments. Ooh, nice little sidearm shot by possibly, that could be Kenny, Beck. I don't know. Boris, probably not Boris. Kenny or Beck, but whatever. Daniel looking like doing nothing. Chauncey, let's see if he can have some good body language starting this round. If that, I believe. Oh, Carla, a veteran throw, getting him off balance. Felix is gone. All right, here comes Elite Street. Elm Street Elite. And Daniel's gone. Again, Daniel, man, he's been playing with the last 2 weeks. He has some skill based off what I've seen. Just not a lot of good body language, which is kind of weird. You got to pretend you got to care a little bit out there. Like here, Chauncey up in the middle in the white shirt. Typically, I've seen him try to care, just not. I mean, he has bad body language also. So that's one of the things for Casper Catching Crew is they have players that just don't have the body language there when they're out there playing. It's all good and fun, man, as I think that's Boris. Again, could be Kenny. Probably. I don't know. Terrible throw. Yeah, stretch your arm, bro, because that was bad. And then I'm going to call him Boris. I think that one's Boris. I don't know, man. Could be Boris. The blue could be Kenny. Or it could be vice versa. I don't know. And again, it looks like Elite as blue shirt. God, I wish I knew his name. Much more fun. It's Orlando, the ref, is saying, hey, you're good. You're good. It could be Kenny. I wonder if he was calling him Kenny. It might have been Kenny. Okay, we can call him Kenny from now on. All right. So Sakar, Claire, and Carla are all in. And again, Elm Street Elite, the other 2-0 team. I won't spoil it because, again, if you haven't watched the first one, Sakar is gone. Little double throw. Carla high throw there. And we can call this guy Beck. Let's call him Beck. But they are missing one of the girls there, so that is not good. They have one girl. They usually need 2. So that would be, this is either Mona or Danny. I don't know. As Doug is gone. And Claire and Carla left. Carla, don't sleep on her, man. She is a solid player, veteran, again, playing for a long time in this sport. Little error throws. Tony should be able to handle himself here. But again, Carla on the far left does have the ability to kind of change things with a solid catch. And haven't really seen much of Claire play. And Carla's gone. All right, never mind. Claire is all by herself. And let's call this guy Beck for today. We're going to call him Beck. And Tony with the side shot. Elm Street Elite takes the first match. Oh, my. Water break. All right. And again, the guy we call Beck for today, giving some high fives. And, if I could see the back of his shirt, maybe it does say Beck or something, or it doesn't say Beck. It says like JoJo or I don't know. Maybe I can listen very carefully and someone will say something. But nonetheless, regardless, come on, Orlando. All right. That's Steve over there in the green, I believe, referee. Now we'll get to his game here in a momentarily. Here in week 3, again, 2025, Foam Ball Cactus League Dodgeball Tuesday, 8-week season, man. Guys, the parties are fun. It's Chad there in all black. Again, another veteran of the game, solid player. And Sakar looks like he had to miss that one as he went. And again, Beck getting the rebound. Again, I don't know if this is Danny or Mona. Can't really pick names. Typically, Danny with an I usually goes with white girls. But I don't know. I can't tell. Mona could be really anything. I don't know. I don't know, man. Not trying to genderize or discriminate names. So, but that looks like a Chris to me. Short shorts here. Nice job. And Chad, nice job there. Nice little shot as the Casper catching crew looks to even this out. 1-1 here early on. We're not even 7 minutes in. Oh, and let's call him Kenny, unless someone tells me otherwise. Kenny's eliminated. All right, so we got Doug, Felix, Boris, Tony as Mona/Danny. Again, someone tell me. It'd be helpful. In the game. Orlando, very vocal referee. We have a picture of him in Australia with a giant elbow. Hilarious. As he was playing for Team Mexico, 2010, I think it was. That was a long time ago. Man, 2010, so that's 2020. Over 15 years. So some of these guys have been playing for 20 years. I've been in Bali for 10 years now. So it could have been 2010. No, definitely was 2010. So that might have been 2016, 2017, maybe. That sounds more like it. All right, Daniel Soto. Maybe that's his name. Little air throw. Look at that. Stretching his arm. It's like, that hurt. Again, body language, dude. Like, oh, Chauncey, the little dodge there. Let's see if Chauncey, in the past, I believe he called him khaki pants from week 1, wearing his khaki pants. All right, so we got Chris, Claire, Chad, the C's, little cross-court throw, missed on field. Headshot as Boris nails it. And Mona/Danny potentially almost missed it, but she hasn't moved but like maybe a foot this whole match. And I'm like, I'm not talking about a foot like at all, but like collectively, all the inches she's possibly moved, has not done much except just kind of be a sub above, right? A sub above. A little sway back and forth, not moving that left pivot foot too much. As Chris, Carla, Chauncey, and Chad, again, more C's coming at you from the Casper catching crew. C. Don't forget to CC me on this email. I was dumb. All right, Chad, Chris, Doug, dodging them all. And Chris is gone. And Tony able to dodge it. Nice block. Oh, come on, bro. I mean, you don't want to catch it. You can just knock yourself out, so that really doesn't matter. But nice block there by Boris. Let's call him Boris. Doug gets a ball. Carla's coming. Doug. Oh, almost blocked it into Danny/Mona. And again, it'd been easy if I could find one of them to cancel it out. So I'm going to call, you know what? We're going to call her Danny. That makes it easy. We're just going to call her Danny. Just based off of stereotypes, right? And Chad nails Boris. He is angry, but it's okay, man. Chad's a good player. Strong throw. And again, so far, 0-1 here in the early going Elm Street Elite. But Casper catching crew looking to make things happen is, look at that, man. Look at that. Chauncey making something happen here, maybe this matchup. Nice little dodge there. And again, one thing he is a bunch of high fives. So no matter what, that guy, Chauncey, is a high fiver. So that's long as things going well. He will kind of hype your team up as he gives the ball back to the veteran, Carla, on the far left. All right, hey, look at this. We're going to call her again. We're calling her Danny, right? Goes up there, pump fakes, give the ball to Doug. Give the ball to Doug. Oh, he has a ball, so you keep yours. Use the block. Chad, Chauncey, Carla, all going for Tony. Not too bad. All right, giving it back to Chad there. And 5-1 balls in favor here of the Elite Elm Street Elite. Little pump fake. And not able to connect as Danny able to get the rebound. Or Mona. Again, God, man. I just wish I knew everyone's names. Doug misses everything there. Not a great throw at all. As again, Daniel probably an easier target as he's not, again, arms hanging down. Chauncey's arms are on his knees there, so hands on his knees as, oh, got to get the rebound. No. And again, looks like Danny's gone. And she's just happy to be there. But Doug's all by himself. Almost ricocheted that into Daniel as he has the ball. So Chad's going to come here, giving it to his buddy there. Again, that's helpful. Uh-oh. Got a rebound. Uh-oh. Up block. And Carla with the elimination. Again, guys, Carla is Team USA all over. Well done. High fives, though. 1-1 here in the early going, 12 minutes in. So we're more than halfway done with the first half here. And, again, highly competitive matchups. Again, Elm Street Elite trying to stay undefeated, going 3-0. As you can see on the other side of the court over there, that's a battle of two undefeateds. And again, earlier that first match, Headless Hunter squad, Ghouls, both 2-0. So this is the next best matchup as a 2-0 team. Elm Street Elite going against a 1-1 Casper catching crew. 5 C names on their team. Claire and Rick throwing up the middle. Nothing happening there. 2 spiked throws. Nothing too exciting on that one. As Claire, nice job, Boris, with the little face shot. I think. All right, you got Chris, Carla, Chauncey, and Chad. Carla with a nice throw, man. Man, you go check out Carla's IG, by the way. I'm not going to put it here, but she is all dancing all over the world, man. You got to like it. Traveling dancer. Break some moves down. Solid. Again, popular dodgeball player all over the world. Famous. And Sakar, nice little throw there, but spikes it as well in front of what's going to call the 0-0 guy, Beck. He looks like a Beck to me. Right? Chad getting angry. He is a character, man. Very animated on the court, but all good and fun. Well liked. Right, has fun out there. Very competitive as well. Chris gets the rebound on that far left. Looks like a Chris. Out of everyone there, he's pretty much. Oh, and Beck doesn't get it. All right, Kenny with the ball. We're calling the guy in blue Kenny. It could be Boris, right? But I don't know. Again, Boris, and then the last name to go with it. Typically, you Google it, it's most people from Taiwan. So, again, not stereotyping. And Sakar's gone. Felix, nice job. All right. Again, 3 C's and a D. That's a terrible report card. And a D makes an errant throw. Doesn't get caught, though, so that's all that matters. But again, look at that body language. Daniel talking it out, going at it again. Little pump fakes. Again, and Boris is gone. All right, so Tony in the red, Doug in the blue, Kenny, we think. And little spike throw there, not a lot on it from the blue shirt, Kenny, or Boris, or Kenny, or Boris. All right, Felix is gone. Nice job, Chris. Right on target throw. Got him on the jump. That's kind of what the pump fakes do, man. They got to get you bouncing on your toes. And if you can get someone in the midair, it makes that catch a little bit more. Oh, nice job there, Doug. The battle, the blue shirt, blue shorts. Doug. All right, so all blacks here. And high throw from Chadwick. Not Chadwick Boseman. R.I.P. But Chad. All right, Tony in the red. Pump fake. And Daniel's gone. Doug got him. Again, not keeping his head on a swivel. Not in an athletic position. So, again, makes it tough to be able to kind of play competitive when you just don't look like an athlete. Sorry. Just calling it the way I see it, man. I played this game too long and I understand what's going on. The camera does not lie out there. If you ain't ready, right? Carla, able to stay small. Doug, not a bad throw. Here we go. 2 balls each. Chad and Carla, 2 veterans of the game, possibly get the eliminations here. They know how to handle tough situations. They've been on the national stage, right? Competing for America. And, near shot there by Kenny. Almost got the back foot of Chad. That would have been a nice shot. But again, still 1-1 here in the first half. And again, this is a slower round here. And could be a catch and not 2 outs. A double out. Mona / Danny. We don't know. They know. I just don't know. But Kenny and Mona. So now it's 2-2. This is like team captains versus team captains. Vet versus vet. And Tony's gone. Carla again. They don't know yet. They're going to say they got him. Too much conversation. He called himself out again. Tony's a referee. He knows not to argue, right? Just kind of like play it. Let Doug go out here and do a Doug-like thing. And, way to look for the ricochet. Keep it on the move and staying alive. Again, Carla, no ball. That's where you want to go and charge her. And pay attention. I mean, that's tough because Chad did have a ball. So, here comes staying small. Go attack. You got 2 balls, right? You use the left hand for the block, the right hand to throw a straight shot. Carla. And there's the catch. Again, she's able to plant her feet, get square, and she knows how to play the game. You got to get her on the retreat. But again, afraid of Chad's high velocity throw, puts Casper catching the balls there by Carla. 2-1 here in the first half. And I can't see the clock. It looks like about a little more than 3 minutes, 3 minutes and 20-ish seconds. So this might be the last match. Nice quick shot on Chris. Nice job. Back catches Chauncey. We think he's back. He looks like a back to me. I don't know. Who knows, man? Who knows? But either way, Chauncey doing what he does. He is the team supporter, team hype man. It's the car. Beck has got 2 eliminations right away. And Rick with the throw. Rick is the guy right there on the left of Claire in the blue. And Chris is a jumperson right there. I don't know, just random, man. There's no script here, just off the top of the dome. Again, trying to make dodgeball more exciting, more fun. There's no commentary, man. Commentary's fun. Makes it more exciting, right? Plus, I get paid to do this. Not this. This is for fun. One day, though, I do get paid. Other YouTube channels, I do get paid. And public speaking coach, debate coach. So why not use my public speaking skills to use as Chris is gone? Doug with an elimination. Again, Elm Street Elite trying to tie it up at 2. And Felix is gone. Nice shot by Daniel. See, when he actually puts forth a little bit of effort, little shoe shot. Boris coming in. Nice throw on Rick. 2 small guys going after him. Right? 2 jockeys, man. Not a lot of weight. And Daniel's gone. He got his own shoe shot from Doug. Retaliation. All right. 6 on 4 here. I think we're in around a little less than 2 minutes left to go here. Carla, Chad still in. Rick, Claire still in. But And again, I can't really count them out because Chad can knock some people out here real quick. And Claire high throw. Claire high throw. Ladies letting it fly. All right. As they kind of regroup here, 4-2 and ball control. Again, Carla's going to be up there for a catch. They're going one on Chad, and Chad's gone. Nice job. This is Beck's game. We're going to call him Beck. 0-0. Doug. Beck almost had another one. Almost caught Claire sleeping. Think about it, boys and girls. Think about it. Claire, Rick, Carla. Carla spikes it into the ground. Claire gives Carla the ball back. So, again, even Steven here, 3-on-3 with the balls. And Rick's gone. Another shoe shot. These are accurate throws, man. Again, one of the countries that I've noticed, and again, it's been a long time, but one of the best countries I saw at that accurate shoe shot was Team Malaysia. As Kenny's gone. And, they're almost Claire trying to keep him sleeping. Ladies left in there for Casper catching crew as we were getting so close to no blocks. And Tony and Carla able to get the jumping block there. Nice job. And I can't tell what time is it. I think there it is. No blocks. All right. So a good opportunity here for the Elm Street Elite to tie it at 2 going into the second half. What are we going to do here? Carla's alone. Again, no blocks. Tick tock, tick tock. Almost gets Tony. Going for the catch, and she's eliminated. 2-2. What a good half so far. Nice job all around. Let's go to the second half. All right, near court, Elm Street Elite trying to, Casper catching crew in the near court this time around. As we're getting a little closer look, the far court, Elm Street Elite tied it at 2. So it's going to be a battle here. Again, Elm Street Elite trying to stay undefeated. As they're man down. They're 7-on-8 to start the match, and they no subs because the only sub they can get here would be a lady, right? Because they already have enough guys. They have 6 dudes. You got to have 2 women on the team. That's the rules, all right? So again, I don't know even if they've been subs in week 1 and 2, so I don't even know if the names are accurate 100%. Did a little bit of research, so we're hoping they're accurate, as it looks like Danny/Mona just scared to death to be on the court. Just terrified. She is shriveled up in defense mode, not even catching the ball in defense mode, like, do not hit me in the chest or the face. As again, look where her hands are at, right? You see her hands folded right in the middle of her chest where her heart's at. She is, like, terrified of these balls coming at her. Like, I don't know if she's ever played, and maybe she's a rookie, as that is Chauncey, and another Chad's gone. Chauncey with the catch, but still, nice little shot there to kind of get it, but he's like, I saved you, bro, but he's out. I saved you, bro, but he's out. So Chauncey making, this is the first week I think he's wearing the do-rag, so trying to go with that, maybe that'll give him some power, as Felix nearly gets blindsided. Daniel trying to step it up here in the second half. Again, still 2-2. First matchup here. First round of the second half. And again, Mona/Danny terrified. His car is gone. Tried to go to the catch, but Tony able to eliminate him. And Claire coming up. Chauncey coming up. Daniel coming up. Claire, a little wide left of Felix. All right, here we go. Tony, Felix, Doug, Kenny. And all missed on Daniel on the far right there, so staying alive. All right, Daniel, Carla, Claire, Chauncey, all approaching mid-court. Pump fake. And Daniel is going solo. Oh, no, Claire and, all right, going on Doug. And Kenny with the elimination on Claire. Blue shirt on blue shirt crime. Like, you can do anything you want, but don't step in my blue suede shoes. But shirts don't count. All right? I know, another terrible joke, people. All right, Rick going for Tony. And Chauncey's a little delay there, but able to kind of, like, get that secondary block in. All right, so Doug, Felix, Tony Who are they picking on? Going on Daniel and Rick with an elimination on Felix. Nice job. Sakar giving the rebound 4-2. Again, 2-2 here, man. 2-2. And this is still the first match of the second half. And Danny's gone. Header in the right foot. Rick's got 2 eliminations in a row. Again, changing shirts from the first 2 weeks. That orange shirt was doing no good for him. As Daniel eliminated by Doug. Doug is having himself a match. Skeeter will be proud. And there is that bad body language once again from Chauncey. Gets shot right in the chest from Tony. Right, he knows it, hitting it, pumping it, getting mad. You're on camera, bro. Right? And Rick has just got dome pieced. He called it. All right, 2 in a row for Elm Street Elite to take the lead 3-2 here in the second half. Again, Chauncey, solid with the high fives, leaving Chad hanging. There he goes, Sakar, finishing the job there. All right, there you go. My bad. I got you. See, you leave me hanging. Hey, nice catch, but man, you got it. But I went in for the second one. You know, they're kind of, I like it, man. I miss these moments of dodgeball where you kind of just recap the recent past. And what's going on here? Someone, Carla, getting some tape. Did someone break a finger? We don't know. Got an injury timeout. We're not going to go anywhere, though. We're going to stay right here as we figure out what happened to somebody's finger. Again, dodgeball, man, even with foam dodgeballs, pretty dangerous. Get the broken fingers. Seeing broken fingers, black eyes. Had a black eye myself. Some just swelled up elbows. All right. We are in a big time delay here. And I don't know what's going on, but it is taking quite a while as we have Boris over there. Somebody might be a doctor. Who knows? But they're putting some tape. Orlando, Claire, I don't know, Carla or Claire. What's going on here? And again, this is not live for me, so who knows? But again, I don't know if this is eating up any clock at all, but we're going to fast forward a little bit to get to the actual matchup. All right, we're back. And Carla getting taped up a little bit. Has the glove on. It looks like, all right. Looks like she might have broke her, sprained a finger. And Felix with a quick elimination on Rick, getting him caught. That's the strategy, man. Take notice who stays out there on that island and get those quick eliminations. Because once again, Elm Street Elite is a woman down, right? There's supposed to be 2 ladies. They have 1. So they're 7 on 8. As Kenny's eliminated as well. All right, so, okay. But it is Elm Street Elite's lead right now, 3-2. As, Claire able to get it. Chad's gone, and then Tony's gone. So, and Claire's gone. So a lot of just, I don't know, man. That's a gang war right there. You shoot me, I shoot you. You shoot me, I shoot you. That's what happened there. About 4 people eliminated. And Beck almost gets the car. Chauncey, nice throw. Chris is gone. Doug is a machine right now. Again, guys, Skeeter would be proud. Also, Patty Mayonnaise, also proud. And again, Doug's never heard these jokes in his whole life ever, so please tell him about it. Roger. All right, 90s kids, man, it's going to be fun. Again, I don't know how old Doug is, but those cartoons will never be made again. Those simple, easy cartoons. Felix eliminated. Nice job, Sakar. Chauncey, man, he don't want that ball at all. Come on, Carl, you take it. No confidence, dude. All right. We got Doug again. Daniel, not in an athletic position at all. So Carla, Chauncey, Sakar. Again, Elm Street Elite looking to stay elite here. As Carla trying to get a cross-court throw. Not able to get it. Boris goes down. And nice block there. Good throw, cross-court. But Sakar was ready for it. Nice little jump there. Good throw by Doug, but again, the veteran Carla able to get little hops in there. A little two-foot bunny hop. And Boris not able to get it. Carlo with a straight on delayed throw with some good velocity. And again, giving the ball to Danny / Mona. We don't know who it is. Well, we as in me, I, right? But Doug's still there. And not a bad idea to throw that little slow ball and then a fastball right behind it. So Danny's got to be careful throwing that garbage to Mona, Danny. All right, not a bad idea, Chauncey. Throw it at the feet. You never know, get those shoelace shots. The shoelace shot really turns things around because Doug's been a machine this whole entire second half. And nice job, Beck. And Beck got him. Got him. Nice job. Dodged that first one, but the second one right on him. And Elm Street Elite looking to go up 4-2 and get closer to that undefeated. And Sakar, nice block. Confused. All right, nice block. Oh, he gets through. The ball gets through. Sakar's having himself a moment. That's his second elimination this round. Again, that's what it's all about here in dodgeball, is have yourself a moment. Give yourself a chance. Because, again, Danny, she's all there. She is terrified. Right? You can tell. Right? You can kind of tell, right? So look at all the women that play, right? A lot of them are rocking knee pads, like armbands, something. She's got some. Oh, it's a car. Doug nailed it. Carla's still alive. A good catch here. But Doug's got to be careful. Carla v. Doug / Mona Danny. But look at all the women that are playing, right? The veteran women. They have knee pads. And Carla's gone. Knee pads. They got athletic pants on, like some softball pants. But they're all kind of protected. Danny / Mona got the shorts on, little tennis shoes, not a lot of protection. So what it means is that you could tell she's probably a rookie, probably not used to having dodgeballs come at her face. Don't read into that. There's nothing else. There's no other joke there, people. I'm just saying. You pay attention to the small details, and Carla's gone on the foot shot right away. Nope. All right, maybe bounced. Who knows? All right. But that's the thing. I never wore like pads at all, just kind of socks and had like Under Armour. So I looked like the athlete again. But I don't know. I was ready for it, right? Basketball shorts. So you look at knee pads, right? The players that have been playing, elbow pads, right? They know they're prepared what to prepare. They're prepared for what to expect. What they expect. Oh my God, I can't talk. But I don't know. Daniel's gone. Yeah, Daniel get in the face there. As Chad's coming in on attack, Felix keeping him in check. All right, down 4-2 here. Elm Street Elite has the first two matches, and Sakar walks right into that one from Felix, and Felix is gone. Don't know what the fuck he was doing there, but either way, Chad gets it. Oh, double block, and Chad's dead. Boris with a chest shot. Hit the man when he's down. Nice job. Good counter. All right, so Doug is still out there. Claire's gone. Boris dives into it. I think Chauncey got him. Nope. Okay. And corrected. But little deja vu here. Doug's in it again. There's a shot to get Rick. Rick with a nice block. Good block by Rick. All right, Carla, Chauncey, Rick. Boris got him. Look at that, man. What are you doing? What? That's not. You got to look at the videos, bro. Somebody showed this guy's videos what he's doing. That is not a move like, oh, I'm going to just jump backwards with my hands farther out. That's like you just made yourself bigger. Rick with a near hit. All right, Carlin, watch out, man. Here it comes. Not a bad idea as you see Boris go into Danny / Mona. Carlin, a face! A face shot as she wipes the tears away. Face shot. And there it is, 5-2 as Elm Street Elite taking a commanding second half lead here, getting it done. It was tied 2-2. Elm Street Elite has won the last 4 in a row. Okay, man. I know last round it looked like Chad was trying to make something happen a little quicker, just not executing. So let's see what they can do because they're gonna need it, man. Chris, gotta have a game from Chris and Daniel here. And nice catch. Gets him off guard this time. Daniel, like I said, have a quick out. Again, sometimes those early catches, I mean, again, there are women down. Elm Street Elite is 7 people in with the one lady out. So they can't sub a guy in and it's a woman's slot, right? That keeps it kind of gender fair. But that's huge. Chris with the eliminating Doug really quick. Solid out because he's been a machine the last several matches to get this 5-2 lead. But full strength right now. And Carla, that's not a bad idea to go. Oh, Carla goes for a potential catch. Alligator armed it, and Beck is gone. This is the pace you want. And Kenny, I don't know what happened there. He just missed, I guess. Okay. All right. So I'm thinking it's Kenny, Boris, Kenny. I don't know. And Danny, Mona, Danny. Who knows? This is not the lineup you want to mount a comeback because none of these guys are really going to catch it. Up the middle, maybe Boris might get the lucky catch, but nice shot, Chauncey. Oh, first degree murder. All right, nice job. And again, it might not be a face shot. I'm not doing slow motion replays, but it looked above the shoulders there. And again, in foam league, you could hit in the face. Kenny's gone and Boris is gone. That was an execution. 5-3. Again, they got to play a little quicker here. You want to get at least one more clean round in so we can get that no blocks in. You want to have time for no blocks to potentially tie it up, right? That is what happened with Elm Street Elite at the end of the half. They tied it up with the no blocks at 2-2. So 5-3, right? 5-3. Casper Catching Crew has to figure something out here, right? They got to get this one. It has to happen right here, right now, as we're probably mounting about maybe 3 or 4 minutes. I don't know if they stopped the clock with that injury break. I'm not sure. But ooh, Felix throws solo, bounces it in front of Rick. Claire with the rebound, number 3 there. So we got Chad, Claire. Chad goes solo, and Tony gets Chad. That's a big out to get as Boris has that ball. And look at me, guys, I have a ball. Not really in a throwing position. See, sometimes when someone just shows the ball, the throwing position is not there. Doug eliminates Dan. Nope, doesn't. Able to kind of sidestep it. Not bad. All right, so again, like I said, this is where they got to come through. And nice throw by Sakar, but misses everybody. All right. And I forget this guy's name. Let's see. Who's he helping out? Right? Gray shirt. That might be a Kyle. That probably is Kyle. If I have to, we'll get to his game a little bit later. Kyle's hustling around, man. You want to save some energy, unless you already played. I don't know. All right. Tony, Boris. Tony misses Rick there. Gets the ball back. Okay, so again, Casper Catching Crew needs a little urgency, and a big catch would do as well. Oh, nice throw. Little low, little high. So that was a pretty solid throw, and Claire just missed it up top shelf there as he was at his apex. That'd have been a great one. You've seen some good catches that way in the past, but it's good. Get that. And, oh, Rick sidestepped it. Looked like it bounced in front of him. All right, waiting for that rebound. Again, a little slow here, and I can't really make out the clock. All right, Kenny able to get past that. Daniel not making the great catch. And, swiping the ball off, wiping the ball off. Again, not really in a position, man. Doug, there he goes. Now he's getting there back with the block. Tony, that call is gone. That's a good elimination to get because she is clutch. Claire misses that, almost got Tony sleeping. Nice job there with little no look side shot, but just no luck there as the car is gone right in the back shoulder. Tony, nice accuracy on the throw as the numbers are dwindling and the stop of any potential comeback. Beck and Claire's gone. And we got Daniel and Rick, the non-C's in the Casper catching crew. All right, that's going to be problematic. And Daniel's gone. He jumped in it, and his feet went back. So Rick is all by himself. Nope, bounced it. Got to get those, man. If you're going to throw solo, Felix, a nice job. Almost got the catch, but Rick couldn't get it. So now it is 6-3, and we are running out of time. It looks like 3 minutes is on the clock. I'm not sure, but it's getting there. Where is the comeback? Again, down one person. Again, not to be like sexist here, but the teams do have some solid female players on them, right? That do change things. Case in point, Carla and Claire, both solid. And again, Danny/Mona has not made an out this whole entire match for the Elm Street Elite. So sometimes being down, oh, nice catch. Rick throws it right in the arms of Boris. So as I was saying, sometimes nice job throwing in traffic, but good block by Boris. When you're down one, that means less traffic. Chris is gone. Doug is just eliminating fools, trying to make it go. And again, Elm Street Elite, they win. They go to 3-0. And again, they're nice catch from Chauncey. Beck is, look at that. That was like an accidental catch. He was almost sleeping on that one. But nonetheless, gets Daniel back in, and Boris can't make the catch. So Chauncey, there you go, man. Where's the confidence at? A catch and an out, back to back. Again, it could change it, but again, time is ticking away. A little more urgency here. But again, you need as many points as possible. That is part of the tiebreakers. And there it is. Carla gets eliminated by a catch from Kenny. That's what I call him. I don't know if it's Kenny or Boris. It could be either or. Right? Just Google Boris and his last name and see what comes out. What country is popular. You just don't know. I bounced it. It's a card. Not a bad throw. Okay, getting her out of the way, it's a good thing and a bad thing, right? Because a good thing, just because, she's kind of in the way, but allowing other players to kind of spread out a little bit makes those little pinpoint throws a little bit harder. But again, having extra bodies out there. But again, you can see she's not doing any kind of pump fakes. This is Mona/Danny in the aqua and black shorts there. She hasn't done any kind of movement to kind of. And Doug, he's up on the line. Chauncey on the line, not a good clutch moment there. But again, you can look at certain players as they try to do something, right? So not a lot of movement, not a lot of deception, not a lot of pump fakes. So again, probably a rookie and just trying to get out there, do some physical stuff, meet a good community. So hopefully she can learn. That ball's in the air. Claire eliminates Doug. Nice elimination there. What's up, Carl? How you doing? All right. Again, clock is ticking away. They need this victory, down 6-3, and Claire is gone. Kenny over here doing some things. Oh, Claire's not gone. Just missed her throw. All right. Chad, Tony in. I didn't see Tony come back in. Who did he catch it for? Tony with the block. No, Claire, the elimination. He's doing it all. Nice job. Being able to eliminate Doug and Tony, same match. Oh, Sakar, foot shot. Felix able to get it on him. Oh, Kenny. Oh, almost walked into it and got her. All right, Chad's the left in. We are going to no blocks. So no matter what happens, it's 6-3 right now. So Casper catching crew about to go to 1-2 on the season. So Claire's still in. Never mind. But no blocks. So again, Casper catching crew going down to 1-2 on the season. But they need to try to get the victory here, or at least get the victory in this match. And Chad's gone. Kenny, man, what is he doing? Oh, he's not gone. It must have bounced. All right, going for that on the ball throw, and Claire gets it again. Oh, got his foot. I heard it. Kenny, where is this confidence at? Did he step over? Oh, no, the glasses fell. Yeah, he did it without his way of seeing. All right. So Danny, Mona, and Kenny. Man, this guy, I don't know where his confidence is at, but watch out on the block. Don't get caught blocking. Bet you got it. Kenny does it. 7-3. That's the end of the match. Elm Street Elite gets the victory, stays undefeated. Nice comeback.